All right, and welcome to another episode of JD's Deep Cut Sunday Tracks. Again, Sunday edition, where we are going to focus on 70s, late 60s, 70s, psychedelic, and folk rock. The folk rock movement of the 70s, late 60s. You might have a clue of who I'm going to talk about today. It is a 70s icon. I haven't heard of her name. I haven't heard her name mentioned in a while, in years. I knew about her because of Janice Ian, and Joan Baez would mention her. Looked her up, and sure enough, she was huge in the 70s. She had an anthem hit in 72 or 73, I believe. Pretty good pop rock. Not quite the folk, but very 70s sound. You know, you watch those old footages of reruns of old 70s shows and you hear that music, and this reminds me of that. But Helen Reddy, okay, Helen Reddy is who we're going to talk about. I believe this is third or fourth album, Free and Easy, okay. Not the album that was huge or the hit, but Free and Easy. You know, the main song here we're going to talk about is You Have Lived. It's a great song. She was a singer, not quite the songwriter, but she was a great singer. Her vocals were a great instrument. Don McLean wrote this song called You Have Lived. It's a slower song. It's a great song. Reminds me of Carole King stuff like that. Okay. But check this album out if you get a chance. On this album, she did explore a little bit of more of the rock area, pop rock, if you will. But it's a good album. I would categorize it as a pop rock with some strings in there, piano. You know, great vocal arrangements, great lyrics. I believe she did collaborate on some songs, but the song "You Have Lived" it's a great song. Okay. Had a few producers in here. Nick DeCaro conducted the strings. She had also some guest vocals in here as well. Reminds me of Carly Simon meets Dionne Warwick. I don't know if that kind of helps, but Dionne Warwick was more of the R&B soul. Carly Simon, yeah, the folk rock. So kind of meshed that together. And you got Helen Reddy, so it's a good album, like Janice Ian style stuff. Baez was more of a folk rock icon. Okay. Songwriters here were Peter Allen, Don McLean, Ken Asher, great producers from LA, Tom Jams. This album was recorded in LA. I'm not sure if it was Village Recorders or the ABC Recording Studios, one of those. But yeah, it's a really good album. Okay, it reminds me of those 70s movies. But yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Bruce Botnick was the recording engineer on this. Bruce Botnick of Doors fame. Okay, did some of the last albums of the Doors. Again, Hollywood Sound. That's where it was recorded. Okay. Again, Paul Williams worked with the Carpenters. Okay. He actually worked with some Daft Punk too. Okay. Daft Punk, one of the newer keyboard electronic bands. Okay. But yeah, check this album out. Free and Easy. Okay. 1974. You Have Lived. Great song, great slow song written by Don McLean. Okay, Don McLean's another great singer-songwriter. Okay. But yeah, total, if you want to reminisce about the 70s movie songs, movie soundtrack sounds, this is it, Helen Reddy. I Am a Woman, that's the big hit she had in 72, I believe. Created a big stir, a big buzz, okay? But yeah, it's a really good album, got the lyrics here going, okay? This was on EMI, Capital EMI, okay? Alright, so again, short but sweet, but a lot of info here, but check it out for yourself. Okay, Helen Reddy, Free and Easy, 1974. And you have a good rest of your weekend. Enjoy. A little hot out here. especially in the garage, but coming from an undisclosed location. I'll see you on the next one. Wednesday, Gothic rock. Thank you.